Hello. Let's see. It looks like we have a good connection. Hi, Lindsay. Yeah, I know I said this was 4:14:46, but honestly, it's because I need to be at 14:46 when we're done tonight. So whether or not that happens, we will have to wait and see. And I'm just going to send you a private message with all of the people who are going to war. But that's another thing we need to do is move everybody out and get them all at war and see how that affects everything else that's happening for 1446. But there's still things that I haven't done for 1445, maybe 1444. So I have a notebook here. But the first thing I have to do is make sure I have all of my mods updated because, well, these are the mods that got updated, but I have to take out the old ones and put these new ones in. And remembering where I got them from is going to be a problem. Hello, Angela. So most of these came from the Curse Forge. Yeah, look at that. This whole northern Siberian winds 1 through 15. So I can just take these right out and replace them with 1 through 15 over here. Okay. And then I have some cookbook. Oh, right here. Cookbook. SS cookbook. Great. That can go. This will have to come over and replace it. Then I have, a septum piercing, which is honestly probably over here. Okay, I guess it's not. And I know this TSM is the Sims Medieval, so those are going to be older things. And then we have a plaza, which is a headdress. That's all older things. More away actions from Little Miss Sam. Is that going to be in here? Wesley, will you let her out? Now she's decided, oh, wait. How do I have some of the Sims Medieval stuff over here in the Curse Forge Modern? I need to move that. That's a blacksmith stuff. That needs to be moved over to the Curse Forge UDC. Oh, and they're already over there. Maybe that's been causing a problem if I have them in here 2 places. Maybe I just want them on both places. Whatever. Here's Little Miss Sam. What do I have? It's called, oops, all the way down here. Little Miss Sam, more away actions. More woodworking, more holiday, more away actions right there. Let me take that out and take Little Miss Sam and put it in. Hello, Katie. Welcome. I'm glad that you're listening while you drive. We'll see you when you get home. I'm assuming that's where you're going. We have a resources file, so I don't need to copy that over. Then SS Salon, Hair, B94, and B55. So those can both come off. Hi, Michelle. I am just trying to get all the mods that have been updated on CurseForge moved into their correct folders, because when you update them, or at least when I update them on CurseForge, it just puts them in the mods folder and it doesn't put them where I have them. So I have to go through and find them. But this one starts with VH Sync. VH Sync. So that would be in here. Oh, there's one. Ball, septum piercing, and full sleeve tattoo. Perfect. So both of those get removed and they get replaced with their new versions. And then the rest of these are all the Sims Medieval. So we're going to hope that they're over here in CurseForge Ultimate Decades. Those are only 2 CurseForge mods folders that I have. I have one that says Modern and one that says UDC. So I can try to keep up with them better. Okay, this one says, why is it? Because it's underscore. I guess underscores are before dashes. Okay, so we have underscore TSM, and it starts with monk robe right here. Monk robe hood all, and monk shirt pants all. Okay, so let me take these out, and then I will move these over. Then for some reason, why do I have something called monk shoes all? Did I not get that the first time? Also, my mouse squeaks all of a sudden, like an actual mouse. It sounds squeaky. So if you ever hear it while I'm playing, that's what it is. And I'm sorry, because yes, it is just as annoying to me as it is to you. And I don't know how to fix it. You can't put like WD-40 on a mouse roller. I mean, I don't think you should anyway. Okay. Where am I? Monk pants all ages and sandals and shoes all. How do I have 2 of these shoes all? Oh, because that one doesn't have any spaces. I don't understand. All right, let me go back to in jelly. Okay. Monk shoes all ages and sandals. Okay. Both of those can go away. And these can replace it. Okay. Then also under here, we have Watcher's Loot. No, everything is Monk and Abbess. Here is Abbess headdress and the nun headdress. Okay, remove. And let's get these 2 over here. Are they refusing to come in? Okay. It is raining, and it has been raining for days and days and days. Yesterday, there was a rumor going around that it was actually supposed to start snowing because it's been cold and raining. Oh, Shyla, I'm sorry that you have an ear infection. I hate that. Ugh. I think I might be getting a sinus infection, though, like y'all can hear already. It says there's a break in the rain in 8 minutes, and we're under a frost advisory. Right now, the real feel outside is 37 degrees. I'm going to just take a guess and say that's probably 2 degrees Celsius, maybe. If 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, then 37 degrees Fahrenheit would be something degrees Celsius. I don't know. That's why I just said I was guessing around 2. I don't know if that's true. Okay. Let's finish. Now she wants in. Okay. There's another medieval nun headdress. Oh, yeah, because I just had nun, not medieval nun headdress. Okay. Let's get back up here to her. Medieval. Oh, here's the monk sandals and shoes. Did I already do that? I did do that. Okay. I need to I could just put it over there and like replace it, but I know it's better for your computer if you remove it and then put it over instead of replacing. I don't know. I probably just made that up as well. Okay, let me get to the top of these. So I need the one that just says monk shoes all. And it doesn't have, does it say medieval? No, it says TSM monk shoes all. Right? No, that's monk robe all, monk shirt. TSM monk. Okay, maybe I don't have it. Let me try to move it over here. Oh, I didn't have it at all. Okay. Monk top separated all. Let's get back up here to that. Monk robe shirt. Okay, maybe I don't have that either. That doesn't look like a thing. Nope. All right. Nun headdress. You know what I should have done from the very beginning is move these over and then say skip this file if it already has one over there. Literally everything was new except for one. Nun headdress HQ. But it starts with just medieval. Okay. Right there. Nun headdress HQ. Okay. And now let's put you over here. And there we go. Okay. Everything has now been moved. I need to go over here and refresh this. All right. So what I would like to have is all of my CC hair. I do have those Panda Sama mods in there and Ravishing and Sibylle. So all those go in no matter what I'm playing. I know I have a lot of her CC and I still need to go get the rest. And then none of these trait packs, not modern, but I need UDC. Sorry, my nose is itching. No lifetime rewards. I do not want festival music. That can go off. I love these new toddler overalls. Why they're in a folder by themselves, I don't know why I did that, but there they are. Then they're adorable. So yes, I'm putting them in there. Okay. That's everything. We're not going to go CC shopping because I would love to do that. And really, it would just be me procrastinating what I need to be doing, which is getting in here and handling these side families. So the CC that I have is going to have to be good enough. Here is my notebook where you can see I've written a lot of stuff in here. So just the amount of things. I do have a whole list of things that I'm completing off camera, and then I have a list of things to do on the stream. So I need to move everyone, and I need to move the marriages. Like, everybody needs to get sent to the war house, and then I need to adjust my timeline based on who's gone to war. So I'm going to pull up the timeline and get it over here for us to look at in a second. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now Skeeter's going to start sneezing or coughing from being outside. I don't know what's wrong with her tonight, but anyway, my hair is out of control. Also, it's been cold outside, so I had my hair down, but I always get hot the longer I have it down. So maybe I need to just put it up. Maybe I'll just loosely have it back like that. That still looks wild. Anyway, it does not matter. Normally, I do not even care what my hair looks like. I think it's because I actually put product in it and started fixing it. Are we just getting this family recipe cookbook pop up? I feel like that's the thing I've been having for a long time. Okay, load the game. What am I loading? Okay. I'm a little concerned by that taking so long, but maybe not. Okay, so the thing we're going to do first is we're going to go through and age up all these people that I have written on this list. I'm pretty sure most of them survived their roles, but let me go see what I'm doing here. So we're aging up. Isaiah Bell is becoming an elder. Here he is right here. And Justine Darkwood is, and Maleficent Beauregard. Yes. Okay. That's what I was going to ask you, Lindsay. Hi, Emily. Did you want me to put a thing in, like on one of these tabs that says who went to war, or did you just want me to send you a DM on Discord and tell you everybody that went to war? You can let me know. I'll do whichever one you want. We have some weddings to do, but here's the main thing is that all these people we've rolled already for 1445. I just need to go age them all up, except we didn't do the things for the teenagers, right? Hold on. We did not. Oh, we have not rolled for them. They're just aging up. But we don't know if they're living yet. Oh, I didn't roll for these people. Okay. So I know you guys saw, if you've been watching the Ultimate Decades videos, Harris rolled to die and to live for one more year. So I was supposed to kill him at the end of 1445, and I did not. I just forgot with everything else that I was doing, which was mostly building a house for Godfrey. So Harris is going to die at the beginning of 1446. I'm still going to count it as December of 45, but it'll be at the beginning of the next episode that I film. Harris is going to sadly die. So we will go through and do that. The one thing, the weddings that we already have planned for 1445, so all of these weddings, the only person that is not getting married for the next, not 5 years. Where did I write that from? I made a note that said Reese went to war. Well, Reese is not even scheduled to get married. Okay, so we've got to do these weddings: Philip, Arthur, Winifred, and Francis from 1444. And then we've got to do these weddings for 1445. I know. Shyla is at the clinic right now. And then we have all of these babies. I wrote down the babies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 babies being born. And then we have to move everyone for the war, like I said. I'm going to wait till after the babies are born before we move them, because these people are already pregnant. And anybody actually that's having a baby for the next 3 days from the beginning of 1445, I guess, 1, 2, 3. So everybody this year can still have their baby. The people down here who are supposed to have babies, if their partner is gone to war, we're going to have to adjust the babies. So that's going to be a whole nother piece of paper. This is why I've been putting this off, y'all, because this war and the war rolls and all the rest of the rolls have just blown up the game. Okay, let's see if we're loaded up. Yes, we are. Okay, great. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go do the actual aging so that I have everybody the age they should be. So we're going to find Isaiah Bell, who is right here. And Isaiah is the same age as Harris. They're cousins. But, oh wait, they're not cousins. Because I think Isaiah's mom was Harris's sister, Rose. But they're still the same age because Rose was a lot older than Harris. So they're the same age. Okay, I'm sorry. We're just all going to deal with this lion's mane that I have right now. Oh my gosh. There is a blizzard outside and he's wearing pajamas and she has no clothes on. I don't even know why I loaded into this house because I just need to age him up. Let me make sure there's not any other bells that's doing anything right now. Okay. Wait, do I have sound on? All right, we're making Isaiah an elder. We're giving him gray hair. Sorry, we need to be on this outfit. There we go. Isaiah Bell. We're going to change, give him this outfit, and we're going to copy it on everything. Oh my gosh, old cartoons. Yogi Bear, the Jetsons. Nice. I'll just need to know where. Okay.
Huh?
Right.
Oxnaz?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Lindsay.
Right.
I will let you know in a DM what I decide to do. Okay, so Isaiah is then done. He's aged up. Now, whether or not he lives very long, I don't know. So let's take his picture really quickly. Here's Isaiah Bell. Okay, and I checked. Nobody else in his family has a birthday. I don't know how his kids are so little. So when are their birthdays? Let me make sure they're actually in here somewhere. So one of them is a toddler. So she should be here becoming a... Oh my gosh, when was she supposed to age up, y'all? Zahara Bell was supposed to become a child in 1443, and she lived, right? Where is she? Yes, she lived. Okay, so she's already a child. Let me age her up and take her picture, and then we'll check his son. Oh my goodness. All right, Zahara. Hello, welcome to childhood. I cannot overthink it this much. I have too many clothes to put on people for me to try to think about all their clothes this much. Okay, randomize. She's mean. Wonderful. Here is Zahara. Okay, get her picture taken. Oh, I can't hit the button yet because, oh my goodness. Let's go back. There's got to be another Bell right here. Stephen Bell, that's not him. Yeah, that is him. Okay, Stephen Bell will become a teen in 1447. So he's good where he is. And then if Oh my gosh. If Isaiah's birthday is right here, the other Martha is right here. Yeah, I have the list of people. Katie, what I would like is to know if any of them are supposed to, I don't know why my throat all of a sudden did that. I just need to know who is going, like who is trying to get married in that time during the next 5 years if they're gone to war, and who is married already and should be having babies. Those are the two things I need to figure out based on the people. Okay, so the bells are done. Zahara is aged up. Oh, hi, Sherry. I'm glad that you're here. Come here, baby. You ready to sit up here with me for a little while? Maybe. Anybody's name Bethany? I got a Coke Zero with you if your name is Bethany. I got Bethany and Anthony when I went to the store earlier. Okay. Leaving the Bell House. Oh, I went through today also and made the plan. Hi, Alice. For everything. Actually, while I'm here right now, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, before I get kicked out of the gallery, we're going to go to the hashtag. Somebody has made a spouse for Godfrey, and we're going to go grab her and move her into our main house. No, it's Amanda Plays Sims. It is Sims. Okay. What? No, Alice, I'm not CC shopping. I wanted to, honestly. But it would not be good because I got so many things I actually need to get done. Okay, is this her? I made Godfrey a wife. I hope you like her. I do. Amara Blackwood. Oh, she's cute. Outdoor enthusiast. Loves the outdoors. Loyal and an animal enthusiast. All right. I love it. Let me make a mark and then let's move her in to our main house. Move in. Wait, what should become names for upcoming babies? Okay, so I wanted to do that so I didn't forget because somebody asked me about her in the last video, right? I'm pretty sure that was your comment in the last video that said, did you see my wife for Godfrey? And I did not, so I'm glad I went and got her. Although they're not quite getting married yet, so maybe she's come into the house to help out since Harris, well, first Madalena died and now Harris is dead, and so maybe she's just come in to help and she and Godfrey fall in love. That'd be adorable. Okay. First, she's going to see that little shack at the back of the house. Oh, Bethany and Anthony. Okay, thank you. She's going to see that little shack at the back in the woods back there. You can't even see it on this big thing because it's way back there. But anyway, she's going to see that shack and be like, you got to make that larger. I'm not living with you in there, Godfrey. Okay. So now we go to Justine Darkwood. I know where she lives in Windenburg. I can't believe that I know this, but it's somewhere over here. Look at that. Right next to Maleficent Beauregard, who I need to age up over here. So we're going to go here first. Straight to Cass. Okay, and then, oh no, not over here. Let me make sure there's not any other Darkwoods on my list. No. So, Justine, welcome to elderhood. Girl, get them big glasses off your face. I know. She's the klepto that got arrested more than anybody else did. Okay, and then Lambert and Lambert are both fine. I mean, they're not aging up or anything. Okay. Wonderful. I did not take her picture, but oh well. All right, and then Maleficent Beauregard is next, and I do have Lloyd Beauregard on here. and they're right next door. Let's see, who's Lloyd? Look at little Lloyd. He's so cute. He's becoming a toddler. No, I'm not playing with you. I'm editing your family. All I want to do is click on him and play. Okay, you're not Lloyd. Bryce and Lloyd are both, but Bryce is not aging up, just Lloyd. Okay. I guess they're not twins. Okay, Lloyd is a toddler. So cute. Okay, let's do custom content. The Beauregards, I think they're purple. They're purple, yeah. Yeah. There's your cute little purple. Okay, you are inquisitive. Okay, whoops, get off of there. Let me take his picture. Lloyd Beauregard being adorable, and then Grandma Maleficent being an elder.
To be yix a you. Oh, but do breathe.
Okay, let's give you an old lady moo dress. It's not a thing, but there we go. I'm gonna give you one anyway. All right, here's Maleficent Beauregard. Okay, Faith, yeah, okay. Everybody else is good to go. Maleficent is done, and now Lloyd is done. Make sure there are no more Beauregards. Okay, none. Now that's it for the people who became elders. So I'm going to go back. Yeah, that's how I pick a lot of the names, but then I end up with people who have so many names. So those people that just aged up, Isaiah, Justine, and Maleficent, we need to roll for them and see if they live 10 years or not. So when I click on it, it's automatically going to roll. And first is going to be for Isaiah Bell. I don't even know what he needs to live. Maybe it's a 3. He needs, nope, a 6, 9, 14, or 20 to live. So let me move you down here. I like for it to be small on the same page so we can see it. Okay, great. He is going to live for 5 more years. Okay. 5. And that's January of 1450 is when he's going to die, as will our nun, Zoe McOtter. Okay. Then Justine Darkwood is next. Get that off of there. Roll. No. You have to roll a 6, 9, 14, or 20. So she's going to die in 7 years. We rarely have people that live. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? Stop all of that. Give me Justine back. Okay, dang. Okay, 7 years. She's going to die. This is, I mean, we've only had a couple of people live past here. So it is July of 52. I'm not sure yet because I have a list of people that I need to kill off camera, Lindsay. So I'm going to work on those the next couple of days. And by this weekend, yes, for sure, they all will be. Hi, Steven. I missed you when you came in. Also, hi, Higgledy. I answered you, being the way you pick names is similar to the way I pick names. But then I didn't even... Oh, her husband Lambert is going to die the year before Justine does. Hope that's her husband and not her son. They have the same name. Yeah, it's her husband. He's older than her, and he didn't pass his role either. Finally, Maleficent Beauregard. She needs a 6, 9, 14, or 20. Let's do this. Oh, man. Okay, she dies next year. Maleficent dies in October of 46. All right. Now then, I have a list of people. I'm just trying to make these small again. It's not working. Hi, cats. Okay. So now I go to Isabel Miller right over here. Isabel Miller is married to who? I don't know. Let me find her in the info because it's much easier. If your name ends in Miller, that's going to be hard for me to find you. Isabel Clark? Nope. Isabel Keene? Nope. Isabel McOtter? Nope. All of these people. Isabel Gregory. Quentin Miller married Isabel Gregory. Oh, so it's Isabel Gregory, but okay. Quentin Miller. That means they live in Moonwood Mill. No, not Forgotten Hollow. I said Moonwood Mill, and then I clicked on Forgotten Hollow. Moonwood Mill. Cats, you're definitely not late. And I have not saved in a minute because I have not loaded in any houses. So let me do that. Okay, there's Maverick. There's Alan. Quentin is up here. No, that's Giovanni. Quentin is right here. Okay. Here is Isabel. I need to make sure she's an adult and give her some gray hair. That's all we're doing for this group of people. Okay, that's fine. Ron's going to be cooking if y'all hear noise. Okay, not Quentin. His mother, Isabel. So the other Quentin Miller died. So it's just her. We do go here, and it is this one, and there we go. We give her, we could give her a few little wrinkles. I usually like to do the ones around the eyes. There we go. Okay. We're done. Wait, let me make sure. What is the other people's name? Gladwin, Paul, and Quentin. So we did Isabel. Do I see Gladwin? Oh, Gladwin's becoming a teenager. Okay, we're going to go to their house then because we need to do the actual stuff. But he's the only one. I don't see anything else for Paul or for Quentin. Okay, so let's go to their house and load up. I know. I like her. Not what I meant to do. Go to their house. They do not even have a house. Is it because I didn't have a thing last time? Okay, let's do this. Okay, good. He had to roll anything but an 18 to live. So now he survives becoming a teenager. Once we do the rest of his rolls, then we'll roll for him. Yeah, they definitely do not have a house. Okay, how much money do they have? 14,000. Let's just, add a few more. Okay, and let's go to the gallery. I don't want my hashtag. I want lots, 20 by 15, 10 to 20,000, and let's say medieval. Here we go. Medieval home. Wow, the very first one must be new because I haven't seen that in a while. A wonderful medieval fantasy style home. Well, it does have 2 bedrooms and 3 beds. I see that. So let's go. Furnished. Yes, we will take it. Okay. And then, where's our little guy? Oh, we'll have to, I have to be in live mode. Okay. You, sir, get to become a young adult / teenager. Oh, he's a magic user as well. Set age. All right, let's see how it goes. Oh, other than being glitchy. He's a romantic and creative. Okay. Wait, I just wanted to pick one, please. Gladwin is now a spellcaster. And a party animal. Wow. Ron, pick a number 1 to 15.
7.
Wesley, pick a number 1 to 4.
What? Number what?
1 to 4.
3.
Okay, he wants to be fabulously wealthy. And he's a party animal, and he's romantic, and he's creative. Wow. Okay. Let's go get him dressed. The other brothers are apparently having a good time over there. Okay, so I just need to roll to see when he's going to get married. So here we go. Oh, in 12 years. Okay. So let's put that over here on the timeline. This is Gladwin, and he's going to get married in not 122 years. Okay, let me take this off. We're going to say 12 years is 57. And April of 57. April 57. All right. There he goes. We'll take away his color because he's going to get a new color when he gets married. There we go. Okay. And then because he lived 7 years is when he ages up, which is 52. April of 52. Right there. All right. Whoever that is, I need to be able to see you. Saul Wardmark. Okay. Okay. Now that's it for this. Nope. I got to get him dressed. He's over here doing magic on his own, just not even paying attention to anything. I got to change his hair as well. I mean, he looks almost like he's ready to be a vampire in training with like his hair slicked back. And who are these people? Millers. Well, y'all are definitely purple. There's not any question in any of that. Oh my gosh, get me down here to these boots. Okay, Gladwin, let's fix this hair. Oh, he has freckles. I'm ready for some little babies with freckles. I mean, I don't love any of the hair. That's not bad. I like that one. Okay, none of his brothers have that hair. So here is Gladwin. Are they all magic users? No, Paul is not. Oh, Quentin is, and their mom is. So Paul is the only one that's not a magic user. But I know, I think so too. That hairline made him look older. Okay. There is Gladwin Miller checked off. Now we're going to Joseph Miller's house, and I'm pretty sure he is one of the ones that's in Transylvania. Why do I think that's where he is? All right, let's save and manage, and Bethany and I will take a drink. Yeah, that was on the list that somebody recommended Gladwin on the list before. Okay, so let me check here in Forgotten Hollow and see if this is, look at that, me knowing where Joseph Miller is. Now, Alyssa Miller is a vampire, and she and Joseph are never going to have any children. He wanted to have a vampire family. So if there are other people in our family that roll a vampire thing, we're going to move them in with Joseph and his wife. So I don't actually have to roll for Joseph after this, or what I was thinking that we might do is right now he is a young adult. So he is being aged up to an adult right now. And when that happens, I think that's when she's going to lock him in, like to be an immortal like her. So he will be an adult. Oh, she's a young adult. Maybe she locks him in now. What do y'all think? Should I age him up or let them stay? Or like make him immortal right now? Either way, I'm coming to take these ridiculous glasses off his face. There we go, Joseph. And also from Alyssa. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that she would have him stay as well, that's what they would do, is stay the same age. I didn't realize that she was still a young adult. I kind of thought she was already an adult. See, she wanted to find her soulmate, and she did, and he wants a vampire family. So, there we go. Okay, I'm going to keep him young. I just needed somebody to agree with me. So, Joseph Miller, I'm taking him. I don't know how we note that on the spreadsheet. Because, like, I'm going to be done having, like, rolling for him. I'm not going to move him over here. I'm just going to keep him maybe I make a note over here in the info. Let me find Joseph over here, and I'll just make a note that he's immortal. Joseph Miller, right here, son of Elijah and Isabel. I don't know where I'm going to put that. Oh, right here. Immortal. Okay. All right, so he's just going to stay there like that and not die. Locked in at 39 years old. All right, timeline. And then I'm just not going to copy his name forward. He'll just stop right there. Oh, hey, Leanne is here. Put his background color black with white lettering. Okay, that might actually show that something weird has happened over here, right? Oh, I did that completely opposite. Black with a white writing. Okay, and then I have to make this one black as well. Okay, cool. I like it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're visiting some family. That's nice. Well, I'm glad you came by to say hi. We're just having birthdays and trying to not let people die. Okay, Lavinia Talbot is next, and I'm pretty sure she lives in Windenburg. She did before the whole adding the families back in. Now I'm not entirely sure where she lives. Well, hello. What's up, babe? Talbot, Lavinia. Lavinia lives with somebody else. That's not her name anymore. My reputation is terrible. Okay, let me see Lavinia's name. That's not Lavinia's name anymore, and I just opened the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. So let me find her over here. No, stop it. Control F. Lavinia. Okay, they live with Bray and Dweller, so they live with the Dwellers because she rolled to not get married. So where... Yes. Okay. I knew I was close. Here's Lavinia Talbot living with them. And all we have to do, let me look at the Dwellers. Because if there's Daniel Dweller is becoming a child, Daniel. And that's it. No more Dwellers. So Daniel Dweller is becoming a child. And you know what? I need to look and see about having babies because I could do that while we're there too. Let's see. No Dweller babies. And it looks like nobody that we've been to visit so far should have had a baby. So we're good. And no Dwellers are getting married. Not that it matters because that has to be done separately anyway. They'd be moving out. So let's go Daniel. Let's go age up Daniel while we're there. I'm not going to roll for Lavinia yet till I do all of them. But we're going to roll for Daniel. Where is he? Daniel. Seriously? Daniel Dweller. It's like, why can't I see him? Okay, he's becoming a child. Okay, so there's only 2 numbers that we need to avoid. It's because I was looking in the wrong spot. So just avoid those 2. And you did. Yay. Okay. Hi, girly Frey. Frey? Like gray? Like the number gray. What is the matter with me? That remains to be seen. Kat says hi. Oh, you're visiting family also, Emily. That's right, because Emily's watching old TV shows that she doesn't get to see at her house. Okay. Hi, girly. I'm glad that you're here. I'm going to not pronounce your name incorrectly, hopefully. Okay. What? Okay. Bo Dweller lives. Stop. My brain is not wanting to function. 7 years. So that would be July of 52. He's going to have a birthday. There we go. I mean, I don't know why I did that, but I did. And so there we go. Daniel. Oh, well, Girly Frey. It looks like our only mod that's here is Katie, and she's driving right now. But if you want to share a link to your channel, then we can link it officially where people can actually click on it. Because I didn't know that you made videos. That'd be fun to go watch. Hi, Yuki. How are you? I'm doing really good. Today, I have a little bit of a headache because of the weather outside, but that is all right. Everything else is great. Okay, I need to just go edit their house. Edit their household.
Algorithm and Kira.
Okay, where? Astrid, James, Ezekiel, Daniel. Daniel, welcome to being a big boy. Aw, I'm going to leave his hair like that. So cute. Custom content. The dwellers, they're yellow, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can find you a yellow. Hey, get off the screen. Yeah, there we go. Let me look. Are we yellow? Am I doing the right thing? Yes, I am. Okay, great. Daniel is a child of the ocean. Oh no, I think that means he's moving to Spain. I'll be home. Okay, that doesn't work perfectly because then I don't know if it's Eva. It's Eva, right? It has to be. Oh, Yuki, it's 90 outside. Oh my gosh, we were supposed to get snow yesterday. It didn't quite snow, but oh, that's hot. Okay, and then Lavinia needs to get gray. I did make her an adult. Yes, no, I didn't. She needs to be an adult, and she needs to have her gray hair. I think we're supposed to make her have lots of gray. There we go. Okay, so there. Oh, wait, and I didn't give her her little crow's feet. There we go. All right, Lavinia, welcome to your 40s, babe. You're an old lady now. Okay, let's see. There's nobody else, though, that is a Talbot or a dweller. I did Daniel. Daniel lived, and he's already aged up, so that's great. All right, next. You had to go to the dentist? Ugh. I know. It's been raining for days and days and days, and I do not know what's going on around here. All right. Evelyn Goodwin. I am pretty sure that she's at Newcrest, and she lives with one of these Goodwin families that does not want to load properly. It's not Archer, it's a Goodwin. It's Urian. Little, Lindsay, Tatton, Barnabas, Adele. Okay, I was wrong. Emma Goodwin. Okay. Where's another Goodwin? Wow. I named this family my maiden name, and it exploded. There are so many good ones. Okay. I just have Orvis and Urian over here, and none of them are Evelyn. So I guess I have to go find out who Evelyn is married to, and then find out where they live. So let's do that over here. Evelyn, Evelyn. I'm on the wrong one. Evelyn Goodwin. That's the wrong Evelyn. Oh, she rolled to get married in 19 years, and then what? No children. Wait, why did she get married? Oh, that's right. She's going to marry Jason Cross eventually. Does that mean they all live together? Because I know where they live then. I know where Jason Cross lives. They're in Windenburg down here in the corner. I know. I want to name somebody Goodwin. Here we go. Lucius. Leanne, Lucius, Evelyn. It's Leanne's child. Evelyn. Oh. Yeah, Yuki, I get that. I'm so sorry. My watch is making weird noises, and I don't know why. Okay, Evelyn is marrying Jason Cross, and I think they're getting married. I didn't write it down correctly when they were supposed to get married, but anyway, Evelyn is not having any children of her own. This is Leanne's daughter, Leanne, because I'm pretty sure Leanne died. Oh, yeah. That's right, Yuki. It's not good. So what I might do, because she's supposed to already be married, but they're literally not having any children, I'm just going to change her name to Evelyn Cross. And then, oh my gosh, I somehow accidentally hit the thing to randomize her name. And they wanted to name her Kylie. No, thank you. Okay, Evelyn, are you an adult? No, but you are now. Great. I mean, she's turning 40. She needs to be an adult. Why am I not on her face? Okay. What is going on? Accessories, give me the gray hair. Although you can barely tell with her blonde hair that her hair's gray. Hi, Robin. Yes, that is exactly what I want to do, Higgledy. And I've actually done it before and they died. And I'm like, man. So I have had a baby named that, but they died. Wait, Evelyn's brother is Lucius. Lucius must have married Leanne. And Leanne had Leanne and Laura. They're the only one that's alive. Okay. So, Jason, let's see. Let's make you an adult. Seriously, is he wearing blush? Okay, he totally was. I was like, how is his face that red? Okay, also, we need to go back to your everyday stuff, please. Okay, and then you're fine looking like that. You can be that color for yellow, the yellow family. But what you cannot be is you need a little bit of gray. I know one of the things I was going to look for is a gray beard. Or like how to add gray in your beard. Y'all, it adds gray to the headband as well. Watch. You know what? I don't care. That's fine with me. That's what I look like right now with this headband on and my gray hair everywhere. Okay. But one of the CC items that I want to find is a gray beard. How? This man is every color imaginable right now. Okay. His hair is gray. His eyebrows are black. And his mustache is brown. He's like a calico cat. Okay. That's all we have to do for Jason. Oh, no. Crow's feet. There we go, crow's feet. Okay, while I'm here, what about Laura or Leanne Goodwin? Evelyn and Takahiro are our only good ones, period, on this whole list, which is good. Lucius, okay. I do have a couple of good ones dying. Also, those of you who saw the war video when I was rolling for war, and I was like, oh, why didn't I put Winston Price on here? I need to add him and roll for him. And why don't I have Jeffrey Chaucer on here? I need to roll for them. And I put them both on spur of the moment. Well, I should have listened to myself, because the reason I didn't put them on the list is because they both rolled to die in 1444 and I just hadn't killed them yet. So they're on my list of people that have to be killed off camera, and they will be done in the next 2 days. They will be killed, which means it didn't matter anyway because neither one of them rolled to go to war. But I was like, seriously, I should have just trusted myself and the process that I had already put into place, but I did not. Okay, it took you 18 hours to get here. We spent an hour on the tarmac. Oh my gosh, we were supposed to only be there 40 minutes in total. Then we kept hitting storms between there. Ugh. We had to fly through Iowa to St. Louis. We were 2 hours late and still had a 4-hour drive to our destination. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Okay, let's see if I can get them married. Jason, spouse, boosh. There we go. Okay, spouse. Okay, wonderful. Thanks so much, Jason, for joining our family, spur of the moment like that. I've had him living in that house for a long time. But now that's done. Okay, Larkin Miller is next. Y'all, Larkin has to live in Glimmerbrook. Ha, look at that. The first house I clicked on. Larkin Miller. There he is. Okay, let's check the other people. Ember, Willow, Larkin, and Virgil. Ember, Willow, Larkin, and Virgil. No, none of them have anything happening in this Miller house except for Larkin, the dad. Okay, and so I just need to go in and give him crow's feet and gray hair. Oh, okay, that's great to know. I just need to go and get it. Like, that's one of the things that I want to do when I am, like, not killing time, but when I'm hanging out with y'all and getting CC stuff. Oh my gosh, these eyebrows suddenly changing to different colors is very odd to me. This man is 40 years old. He needs a beard. Okay, there you go. Also, he has very, like, wild hair. Okay, Larkin. Oh my gosh, do not tell me that I just did that. Hair, we want it everywhere. We want that hair everywhere. We want this beard everywhere. I can't do that, but we want this hair everywhere, okay? No, what did I just say? I wasn't on the right accessory, was I? Okay, there we go. Okay, there's Larkin. Why are you wearing dress shoes? I don't know anything about what you're doing right now, Larkin. Absolutely not. Okay, what? There was, after you landed, you drove 12 hours to Michigan. It would have been less. Oh my gosh, your car. I was so worried. My son had to drive 24 hours to get from here to my parents' house in Arkansas. And, I was so scared of what was going to happen. Okay, Allie Miller. Why do I think she lives here somewhere? Mark and Allie, Katie, Cable, Victoria, Xandra. That's Willits. That's not, okay. Who is Allie Miller? Info. Allie. Cable. Did I not just say Cable? Is Cable not there? Where's Cable? Mark, Larkin. Okay. Cable's clearly not there. Is he over here? Joseph? Andre? Okay. Where is Cable Miller? He's got to be... Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to try to find him up here. This is going to take all day. But that'll probably be better than me opening up every single thing and trying to figure out where he is. Yes, I need to go through my spreadsheet and make a note of which neighborhood they all live in. But I have not done that. And I don't know when that's going to get done. Cable Miller. Seriously? Did Cable Miller's kids go move in somewhere else? Cable Miller. Did I miss him somehow? What in the world? Okay. Let's go find him. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. Spouse of Cable Miller. Cable. Oh, Allie's dead. What? Then why am I rolling for Allie Miller if she's already dead? She died in childbirth, and then her birthday still popped up. So we don't have to go there anyway, thankfully, because I don't have to know where. Let me make sure. The other people in the house, the only person left alive in that house is Cable Miller, and he's a teenager. Where is he then? Clearly, he's gone to live with somebody else. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's because everybody's at my house, and we're all on that thing. Did you do something different than what you were doing? No. Okay, wow, it just came all the way back up to green. I hope you're here still. It came back up to green. So, Cable Miller, no, Katie, Mark Miller is your husband in this game. I'm going to save right now. It was not any of y'all. It was me. I'm so sorry. It's all back up to green now and says everything is fine. So what I'm going to do, because I have to get this done tonight, if it drops my connection, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And then I will do like an update video, just telling y'all quickly what happened with everybody on our side families, because I really need to film my main family for 1446 tomorrow, which means I need to get the side family completely caught up to there. And so that's why I've really got to do this tonight. So I don't know if you heard me, Katie, but you're married to Cable's brother, Mark. And I think Cable does live with you now. I'm going to go check that really quickly because y'all are here in Glimmerbrook, Mark. And I think, yep, there's Cable. He's the only one left in his family. So now I remember after all that. Look at how Cable looks. Wait, what? Oh, Dad and son Cable are here. Okay, it was just Cable's wife, Allie, that died, and he moved in. That's right. He moved in with his brother Mark's family, and Katie's alive, but Mark is dead. So I don't know, maybe Katie and Cable do have a little something going on. They're raising their children together. So that's what's happening. We will just leave that right there. Okay, we're moving down to the next age group. Oh, after we go roll for this age group that we just did. So for 1445, we just did Isabel Miller, Joseph Miller, who we're not rolling for because he's immortal, Lavinia Talbot, Evelyn Goodwin, and Larkin Miller, and then Allie, not for Allie because she's already dead. What just happened? Okay, so let me take Allie off of here. All right, so we're going to roll for Isabel Miller first. They have to roll a 1 to 9 to live. So over here on our stuff, low numbers, Isabel, 1 to 9. Okay, Isabel is dying in 4 years. I mean, statistically speaking, we don't need these people to stay alive a long time anyway. Then we jump down here to Lavinia Talbot, who also dies. Seriously, there's 9 numbers that they can roll to live. She's going to die in 6 years. Okay. Wait. No, 5. 5 years. 5 years. Okay, Evelyn Goodwin is next. 1 to 9. 1 to 9. Okay. Wow. She's going to die in 6 years. Okay, and then Larkin Miller, 1 to 9. Oh my gosh, every one of them died? This is so dumb. 3 years. 3 years for Larkin. Okay, well, that's stupid. And I'm going to go. We need to put them all where they're going to be when they die. So Isabel Miller in 4 years will be January of 49. January of 49. All right. Next is Lavinia Talbot. She's in 5 years, so that is July of 50. July of 50. All right. Evelyn Goodwin is the year after that. Actually, Evelyn is the year after her, but in October. So 51. October 51. No, I hit the wrong dang thing. Copy Evelyn. Paste Evelyn. All right. And then Larkin in 3 years is October of 48. Okay. Robin, I do roll, yes. For everybody all the time. But I used to do it like on a day by day thing. I would be like, okay, let's roll for these 3 months, like this one day in The Sims. And then I would go play my family in The Sims, and then I would come back and roll the next day. But it takes way too long, and I don't get to play my main family as much. So it's better / easier if I just come do it this way. So for this group, we have Upton Klein, Takahiro Goodwin, Xavier Miller, who is our twin, and Rita Neal. I'm not rolling for Sebastian here because he lives at our main house. And if you saw the latest video, that's when I rolled for Sebastian at our house. So that's the last Ultimate Decade video, was 1445, and we had Sebastian's birthday at our house. So Upton Klein, I'm going to go find him. All we need to do is put a little gray in his hair. There's a lot of Kleins right here. Yes, I roll a year at a time. Y'all, I found Upton on my very first try. Also, I think he's dying. Is he? Oh, his son, Samuel, is supposed to die. Okay. It's fine. We're not even going to load into the house. We're just going to go, yes, that's exactly right, Kat. We do need to age Samuel to a toddler. Boom. Oh my gosh. The hat and the sunglasses and his all waved back, pushed back hair. Oh my gosh. He's adorable. He's clingy. And the Kleins, I think they're purple as well. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's right. His sister is Primrose. Remember when we named her that last time? Oh, I forgot it covers up the shoes. Okay, here is little Samuel. Okay, that's not really why we're here. We're here because Upton needs gray hair. And no glasses. Yes, he's still a young adult. Stop it. Wait, right? Yes. He just needs, accessories. There we go. Copy to everything. Done with the Klein house. I don't think so, Robin. I think that what's going to happen eventually is, instead of right now, because right now I have them have a baby like every other year if they're a side family, and their baby lives. If their baby dies, they have another baby like the next year and a half, something like that. Okay, let's go to Japan. But yes, things will change as the world changes and the infant mortality rates change. Then the roles will change. They're not always going to be like they were before. Okay, Takahiro. Why did I click build? What? That's not what I meant to do. So, yes, but for the 1400s, this is how it's going to be for the rest of the 1400s. And then in the 1500s, things change a little bit. I am ignoring the fact that Morbid has stopped doing updates on the whatever, on her spreadsheet stuff, not spreadsheet, on her actual Google Doc. She's stopped doing updates. And I'm just ignoring that eventually there's going to come a time where I'm going to have to figure out things on my own, or leave that to someone else to figure out things for me, and all of that stuff, like all the roles and everything else that we'll do. Somebody will eventually have to help me with that, or I'll have to try to figure it out myself. So I don't know what that's going to look like or how it's going to go. I thought there was maybe this one we do is he's starting to grow some facial hair. Oh my gosh. Facial hair. Can we do not copy that everywhere, I guess? Okay. But let's give him some gray and copy that everywhere. Okay. So there's Takahiro. Oh my gosh. Why are you wearing those shoes? Oh my gosh. Definitely not me in charge of those shoes. So. Okay. Anything else for these good ones? I don't think so. No, because Takahiro was the only one that I had anything to do with. He is going to be going to war, which we will deal with in a little while. Not right now. Okay, and our twin, Xavier Miller. I know where he lives. He lives in the main Henford over here with us. Right here? Nope, right here. Yes. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, we're going to their house because Xavier and Xander, the twins, are aging up and becoming teens. So we're going to age them up. We're going to do their roles, see what traits they get and what roles they're going to do. What things they're going to do. I'm going to roll for them right now. First, I'm going to roll for Xavier. There's one number they need to avoid. He lives. Okay, great. And now I'm going to roll for Xander. Okay, he lives also. So, great. Now we'll see what they get for their actual roles. And then when I'm in cast taking their picture, I will also get Xavier and just make his hair gray. Okay, little Xavier. Aging up right now. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's right. He's a child of the ocean, and now he's hot-headed. Okay. Great. Clearly that blizzard is still here. Oh, I love his hair, and he's a recycled disciple. Okay. Where's my phone? Don't activate it. Don't activate it. If I can keep it turned off where the screen is black, pick a number 1 to 15.
A random number between 1 and 15 is 3.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
A random number between 1 and 6 is 2.
Lord of the Knits. But child of the ocean means something. So we've got to look at that. Oh, I love his hair. We're definitely keeping that hair for him. It is wild, though. I don't know where that came from. I guess that is a CC thing that I have. Okay. Let's age you up. No, not maintain. Set age. Young adult. Yeah, Godfrey didn't go to war. You're right. Yes. Oh, he's jealous. Oh my gosh, look at that makeup all over his face. Who you jealous of, babe? Nobody. Oh my gosh, look at that baby pony. It's been so long. Wait. He's a child of the islands? I don't understand. Ocean. One of them is a child of the ocean and the other one is a child of the island. Okay. Pick a number 1 to 15.
A random number between 1 and 15 is 8.
3, 6, 8. Pick a number between 1 and 9.
A random number between 1 and 9 is 8.
1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Renaissance sim. Okay. So, oh my gosh, what if they're both moving to Spain? That would make sense. They are twins. Maybe they want to be together when they go. Okay, let me make sure nobody else. Who else is in this house? Vivian Miller and Juniper Applegate. What the heck are you doing over here? Okay. Who is Juniper Applegate, y'all? Is that their mom? Did their mom die? Why does this woman live over here? Because Xavier is getting remarried? Y'all, I have no idea who this person is that lives in our house, Juniper Applegate. Maybe she moved in to help with the kids. Okay, Vivian and Clement. Oh my gosh, I remember little Clement. He's so cute. Okay. So Dad Xavier needs gray hair, and then the twins just grew up, and I do not have another person from their house. So let's go into Cass and do everything that needs to happen over there. But over here, we got to do some rolls. So where's the dice? They're both living. We know that. Oh, actually, the extra rolls. Let me see what it tells me. Child of the islands means they moved to Spain. But child of the ocean doesn't mean anything? Okay. Beach life and child of the islands means they moved to Spain. But I don't have anything for child of the ocean. I think child of the ocean should also mean they move to Spain. Aw, hi, Heather. both become mermen. I've not even played with mermaids at all in this. I have every other occult except mermaids. Well, and technically I don't have ghosts either, I guess, so. Yeah, I need to go look at the info over here, and let's see if I have an Applegate anywhere. I do not, which means that I have not put her in this game, period. What just happened? New timeline, extra roll. Where is my info? I slid. It's what? I do not understand anything about what is happening right now. I tried to do Control F and find Applegate, and somehow her whole name slid. Last name. I do not have her in here. Well, there she is, Juniper Applegate. She's non-committal and also romantic. All right, Xavier. Oh, I was going to say, does he have I thought he had a mole on his face. He does not. Look at those beautiful purple eyes. Child of the ocean. What does it say about a child of the ocean? Let me look at it. Sims with this trait will prefer water-related activities and feel closer to the denizens of the sea. Oh, absolutely. Okay, well, not you wearing that bolo tie. Okay, let's do your regular clothes, please, and get you a little purple merman outfit and send you out into the world. See, this is why I need more clothes. I have like 2 things that are purple. I'm putting this one on you. There we go. Okay, Xavier, let's handle Xander. Xander, honey. He's jealous of everybody. He's like, I know what I can do to stand out. Look at the freckles. Also, look at those big, like they are making a statement, those eyebrows. They're so square. I don't mind them being big, but let's make them. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Xavier's running off. I know, right? She can't be random, but I mean, I'm sure that somebody suggested, that I put him in there or put her in there. And I was like, okay, so I'm making Xander's hair completely different from Xavier's. Like Xavier's is long and kind of wildish, but oh my gosh, will you go back to what I told you to do? I hate it when I'm on the wrong one. Y'all know what I meant. He's a Targaryen. Absolutely. I love you're like, I would not have dressed her. Oh yeah, what is her relationship? She's just a household member. Like I literally think that I just added her into the house because they were going to get married. Like I think we talked about it in a video a really long time ago because their mom died a long time ago. I have no idea where she came from. But, I mean, she can't have kids. They can't have kids. So, let's see. Xavier is a young adult, which he's becoming an adult now. And she's a young adult. Because part of what I have to do is give him gray hair. And oh my gosh. She's killing Sims, so accessories, copy. Now go back over here. It copied, yes. Okay, great. Now you can't wear these clothes. They're dumb and I don't like them. You can wear these clothes, Xavier. Okay, we have the twins all aged up and ready to go. We got to do some rolling for them about marriages and about the rest of it. I love that you said, I told my fiance my people were live on YouTube right now, and I didn't know how long they'd be live. He said, I hope a long time. That's right. My Sims are not going to be alive a long time, but hopefully I will be. All right, Xavier and Xander, we need to do some rolling because they are going to be moving. Extra rolls. Child of the Islands and Child of the Ocean. Okay. Move to Spain. So, first we're going to take the boys one at a time. So, who's first? I'm pretty sure it's Xavier. Xavier's first. First, we're going to roll to see when he's going to get married. Then we're going to roll to see when he's moving to Spain. Okay? That will determine if he gets married before he goes or after. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so first, when is Xavier getting married? Ooh, 18 means that he's not even getting married. Okay, Xavier, he's got the good hair. Okay, he goes to Spain in 5 years. So Xavier Miller, in July of 50, moves to Spain. And when he moves is when we do that roll to see if he makes it or if he dies. So, now for Xander. First we roll to see when he's getting married, 7 years. And when is he going to Spain? 16 years. Okay, so Xander's getting married in 7 years, which will be 52. July of 52. Oh, look at that little opening we have in our marriage list right here. And then he's moving in 16 years. 16. So if it's 45, that's 55, 61. And it is July of 61. Okay. Xander Miller moves to Spain. Maybe he moves to be with his brother. Maybe that's what happens. Okay. Wow, he's going to be married for 10 years when he goes, which probably means he's going to have a lot of kids by then. All right, wonderful. They're all done. I don't think I have to do anything else with them. I'm not rolling for Xavier yet. Rita Neal is the last one that for this age group. So let me make sure. I do have an Alan Neal. I wonder if that is part of her family or another Neal family. Wait, who is it? Rita. Oh yeah, Rita Neal. Where does she live? I've forgotten at this point. There's too many. Oh, married to Quigley. Okay, Rita Neal is married to Quigley. And Alan is one of their kids who is becoming a toddler. Okay. Oh. I'm like, what? How am I still looking at her? All right. Also, I forgot to change this up here to 45. Not that any of it matters yet because I'm not doing anything, but it does up everybody's age another year. So, okay, we're about to, after Rita, then we're dealing with nothing but teenagers, any of the teenagers that we haven't already dealt with. Okay, Quigley Neal. He might be right back over there in Henford where I just was. There is a Neal. Yeah, Quigley Neal right here. Okay, and his wife is Rita, and there she is. Okay, wonderful. And then, wait, the baby is Alan. Oscar. Okay, where's Alan? Where's Alan Neal? Did I not say yes, he lives in her house? Yetta, Quigley, Oscar. Okay, now I'm confused. Alan Neal should be 2 years old. They should have a baby named Alan in their house. Quigley and Rita have Smith, Oscar, and Alan. Are we going to have another baby and make sure it's a boy? I do not We're going to have to go have a baby real quick. I know. Well, that's why I wanted Xander to have babies, because he's got the good curly hair. But Xavier will have babies. No, Xander's going to have babies. That's right. I wanted Xavier too. Oh, that's right. Why I named the baby. Wait, maybe his name is not. No, that is his name. How did I miss him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if I loaded in weirdly, he could have gotten deleted for being, too many people in the thing. Because he was here. I know he was. I just don't know what he looked like. So we're going to have another baby. Pregnancy start with Quigley. 1 male baby. Okay. 1 male baby. Pregnancy phase in labor. Yes? In labor. Okay, let's see. All right, come out here and have this baby boy, who we know is living, so we're not even doing anything. We're just naming him Alan. Oh, your father's middle name was Alan. Oh, that's nice. Sure. Wow, he wants to be family-oriented and cheerful. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Why are all the things happening right now? Is that enough time to age the baby up? Yes, it is. Oh, my gosh. So many people are pregnant. Oh, he's got red hair. That's perfect. They went red, brown, red, brown, red, brown. All right. A little wiggly baby Alan. Okay, so that's what I need to do, is I need to roll for Alan, because I'm going to have to go into cast one at a time with everybody. So on the timeline over here, Alan is right here, and he has to roll. He's got 15 numbers that he can roll, but there are 5 numbers that he can't roll. So hopefully he is going to roll a good number, and he does not. He is dying in 3 years. Okay. Alan Neal is dying in 3 years. October of 48. So dumb. So dumb. Okay. Yeah, that family is big because it's actually 2 families together. So I am going to not go in and take his picture because we already have a picture of Alan. So it's really not even anything that we had to do, I guess. But I'm going to go in and take her picture. Yetta and Quigley are jokesters. So here's the deal. Yetta Neal is actually Yetta Starnes. She married a Starnes who died. And then Quigley Neal is her brother. So Quigley married Rita. And they have everybody whose name is a Neal. So they have Quigley Neal, they have Smith Neal, Oscar Neal, and Alan Neal. But then Yetta brought Wilson Starnes and Yetta Starnes from her house. So this is actually Quigley's family and his sister and her 2 children. They all live in the house together. That's why there's so many people here. But I need to just go in and give her gray hair really quickly. That's why there's so many people. Joseph Miller is married, and now we decided he's immortal, so he's not going to die even if he's going to war, but nothing else is going to happen. Oh, accessories. Just need a little gray in your hair. There we go. Oh, girl, this girl's barefooted. Who has been in charge of dressing y'all? Because I feel like it's not been me. It's not been me. Y'all are all sad. I mean, I'm sad as well, but I can't be letting everybody live. We'll be overrun with people at this point if I do that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 what are they called? Teenagers. We have 5 teenagers to do. Okay, let me save and go out here to manage worlds. and we'll come over here and we'll roll for all those people that we just aged up. Wait, why do I not have these? What is happening? Oh, wait. Upton Klein, Takahiro, Rita, and Xavier and Rita. Okay, those are the ones we're rolling for right now. They have to roll an 8 or higher. Okay, an 8 or higher. So, first we're starting with Upton Klein. See, the last thing I rolled was an 8. It just needs to be bigger. He lives. Finally, someone lives in this game. Wow. Okay, Takahiro Goodwin. Oh, he lives. It has to be an 8 or higher. Next is Xavier Miller. Yay, he lives. And Rita Neal. Oh, Rita dies in 9 years. Okay. Rita Neal dies in 9 years. Everybody else lives. Okay, so let's do Takahiro and Upton are on the same day-ish. So January of 55, they're going to be right here. We need one more row. Right there. Okay. Merge vertically and then go all the way across here. And merge vertically. Okay, there we go. Well, cats, have you seen what happened to the Red family? Did you watch the War Rolls video? I'm just wondering. Also, Rita Neal is supposed to have one more baby today before she ages up. Like on her age up birthday, she's going to have a baby, which we can totally still do. But I just realized that that's where her name is over there. Okay, we moved Takahiro. We need to move Xavier, which is October of 55. October of 55. Okay. What are you cheering about? Oh, now you're sad. Okay, so these people, we don't have to go visit their house or anything. Everybody that becomes a young adult, because they're all already a young adult, we just have to roll to see if they live or die. So that is where we are right now. I am rolling for Ottilia Klein first. There's only 3 numbers that they need to avoid. So lots of numbers that they can roll and live. So Ottilia is first. She's not having any children. She is living. Jasmine Smith is living. Great. Julie Hayward is living. Little Goodwin is living. Serenity Archer is living. They all rolled to live. Fantastic. So let's see. I have 4 people with birthdays the same time and they all lived. So January of 1455, they will all age up. I got to add some more in here. All right, January, there they go. Well, the Red family's not too bad. Oh, I see the rolls. Okay, I got it. The Red family is not, Katz is still alive. And it's just that it's just that the guy that we thought was carrying things on is going to war. So he was supposed to get married and have babies, and instead he has to wait 5 years and make it back from war before he can do that. And then there is still his little sister at home. So the Red family is not completely dead, but I was just really hoping that that he wouldn't go to war and then he could get married and have babies. Okay, July of 55 is for Serenity Archer's birthday. Okay, there we go. Also, for these women that are having babies, they can no longer have babies on this birthday. When they turn 30, they're done having babies. I know Heather's here being stressed out. I see. Okay, now we get to move to the teenagers. And we've already done Gladwin, Xavier, and Xander. So Paula Betts is our first one. Then Dolphus Willett, Then we skip all the way down here. Naomi lost Crystal Miller and Azariah Wood clan. So we're starting with Paula Betts. All I'm going to do here is roll to see if they live. So that's the main thing that matters. And if they live longer than 4 years, so 4 years or higher, they can get married and do all the things. If it's less than 4 years, then they just die without getting married. So Paula Betts is first. Anything but an 18. Great. She lives. Dolphus Willett is next. He lives. Naomi Lost is next. She lives. Crystal Miller is next, who lives. And Azariah Wood clan lives. They all lived. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Crystal, Naomi, Azariah. All live. Okay, so we have to go over and age them up and see what their stuff is. So if y'all want to start throwing out numbers, I need high numbers, low numbers, not over 15, a lot more low numbers than high numbers, and y'all can just randomly throw the numbers up and we will work on them when we get there. I don't know anything about where the Betts live, so that's going to take me a minute to find Betts. There's the Von Metz. Wait, oh, wow. Is she old enough? I know where the Betts are, I think. Yeah, Lucan. Oh, Paula. She's their only child who lived. I did not know she was old enough for that. Oh my gosh. Did I look and see where they lived? No, I did not. I was too busy being excited that I found the Betts family. Okay, in Windenburg. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay. I think I need 4 more numbers. I know. Wood Clan is from yours, isn't it? Okay. So Paula is over here somewhere. Where are the Betts? Why do I feel like they're... down here. All right, Paula. We get to go age her up. I love her little braided hair. I think I'm still going to give her some kind of braid. I'm writing down all the numbers as y'all are saying. I don't want to have to scroll back up and find them. All right, Paula, let's do this. Sim command, set age, young adult. Here we go. Okay, I have numbers, plenty of numbers now. Thank you. An insider. She's also cheerful and an insider. Okay.
Huh? Oh.
What? Oh my gosh. I thought she died. Child of the village. Does that mean something? That might mean something. Okay, 13. Y'all did not throw 13 out there. Who did that? Alice? You just made us have an adventurer. Oh, wait. Sorry. I just picked one, didn't I? Okay, a 13, and the next one is a 2. That would work for that. So, okay. Oh, my gosh. Look at her dad coming home after he had been pretending to be Santa or something. Wearing the hat. Okay, wait, what did it say? Mary's time has come. That rooster, the chicken hen is named Mary. One last pet. Okay, well, the thing is starving as well. Okay, look how cute our little girlie is. Okay, let's get in here and get her modified and take her picture, since Grim scared me to death thinking that we were dying. Okay, and then let me see if we have put anything. I did not mean to somehow open that camera. It's like, your camera won't work. You're already using it. Okay. Strangerville, Soulmate, Mount Komorebi. No, I don't have anything for that one. I don't know that it needs to be anything. Any Star Wars is joining an exploring troop, so she's doing that anyway. So, for Paula, we need to roll and see when she's going to get married. And she's the only member, the only child of her family. So we do want her to get married. So she gets an extra roll. If she rolls to not get married the first time, she gets an extra roll to get married again. Like that her parents have sat down and talked to her and been like, here's what we want you to do. And then if the second time she still says no, then it's just a no. Okay, so here we go. 10 years. She's going to get married in 10 years. And when is she going to run away with the troop? In 2 years. Wow. Okay. She's like, I am getting up out of here. All right. So January of 47, we have, what's her name? Paula Betts joins a traveling troupe. All right. And then Paula Betts, where is she? Okay. She's going to get married in 10 years. That'll be January of 55. The same time as Gabrielle Price. And then her birthday is going to be January of 53. There we go. Nope, that's not right. 7 years would be January of 52. Right there. No, I did it again. Oh, I hate it. Copy, not copy again. Okay, paste. Rick O'Connell. Yes, that would be great. I love him. I love that movie. Okay. Paula Betts. Now we're on Dolphus Willett. Oh my gosh. What do I always forget? Actually changing their hair, doing their stuff. Her eyebrows are looking very close to her eyes. Is that a thing? That's just the way her eyes are made, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to pull them up. But I'm not. Okay. Let's find her a nice, she heard me on the braids. She said, you want my hair braided? I said, okay. And I braided it. But I was thinking more like this. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm leaving her in those braids because I like them. Girl, what are the Betts family? I think they're yellow. Didn't I just see yellow? She's going to go traveling. Let's put her in some sturdy traveling clothes. There we go. Paula Betts. She's cute. She would be super cute if she had some little freckles, but she's adorable. I can't save right now, but I'll save when I get back. Anybody else in the Betts family? I didn't even think about looking over here, but no, we haven't seen them in a long time. Oh, that's her sister, Tilda. Tilda is her sister. Girl, take them glasses. Y'all, look at Tilda. Look at Tilda. She also is going to go. They both want to be galactic privateers. And their brother is Lucan. Where are their parents? Where are the Betts' parents? What does he want to do? He's a teenager? What is happening with this family right now? I got to go back to their house. Y'all, this is why I hate this game. No, just kidding. Okay, Paula Betts. Let's go back. Let's just go back a little bit. See if we can find some more Betts people. Tilda Betts is getting married in 10 years. Listen, it's like they did the same thing. They're getting married in 10 years. They're both joining a traveling troupe. Like, okay. Now their brother should be older than both of them, right? Oh my gosh. Where? Lucan Betts. Getting married in 14 years. 35, 45, 46, 47. He's getting married in 49. Is that on here somewhere? 49, Lucan Betts, right there. Well, you know what? I'm about to have to age him up. Oh, gosh. Sim command, set age, young adult. Please do not get anything weird. Also, why does he have... Oh, gosh. Okay, self-absorbed, outgoing, and adventurous. So, he is adventurous. You know. Here we go. Y'all picked a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the fortune. And then a 4, a mansion baron. So he's staying. He graduated from high school. He's staying where he is at this. Oh my gosh, they're taking every chicken at this house. I gotta go. I'm saving, I'm managing worlds, I'm getting up out of here. And then I just realized, like, what if I have adventurous? I do not. Okay, good. We're not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, not category. Info is what I need. Not info, timeline. Ooh, this whole family has thrown me off. So 7 years from here, which would be 39. Lucan should have already had his birthday. All right here. He did. He had his birthday and he lived. So 52. 52. Where is Lucan? Lucan Bex, right there. Wow. I don't know how he never aged him up, but at least I was rolling for him, so that's good. Now let's go find Dolphus Willett. Where are the Willets? Oh, you know what? I kind of think maybe they're in here somewhere. That's the dwellers. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. They're not over here. Christina Smith, Bofield. Willets. They don't even live in this neighborhood. Stop it. Okay, stop looking. Stop. Willets. Let me go find the Willets. Life is adventure enough. That's so true. Okay. Willet. I gotta focus. All right. Let me also, when I finish these teens, that's when we're going to have to be done for the night. There's the Wood Clans. They're in Newcrest. When we get there, y'all help me remember. Glimmerbrook. Dolphus Willett is in Glimmerbrook. Right here in this gigantic house. Yes, he is. Okay. And who am I? The boy. Dolphus. The son. He's clean. Oh, he's neat. Okay. All right. Do I have any more Willets on my list? I do not. Okay. We'll go ahead and do the rolls for the rest of the kids who have birthdays, but we won't go to their house and age them up. I'll do that on my own. And then I do have a lot of people that I have to kill now. How dare you? How dare you be on a computer, little boy? No, sir. Taking that directly away from you. Okay, let's go. Dolphus Jr. Well, we know he lives, but that's all we know about him right now. He is neat. He's a child of the village, which means nothing. Oh my gosh, he has the longest, waviest hair. And he is chased by death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what's next. And then a 3. He wants to be a super parent. That means, though, that he gets married in 3 years no matter what. We don't roll or anything. Look at this hair. Where did I get this hair from? I'm very much all of a sudden becoming an alpha CC person, apparently, which is, I'm not, actually. But all right, let's get him in Cass. I've used 13, 7, 4, 5, 2, and 3 so far that y'all gave me. I think he's really cute. Look at him. Oh, he's got freckles. I mean, he's very much like I'm a werewolf eyebrows, but otherwise, there. There we go. Now we have them down some. He is cute. I like him. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Listen, just say everything I just said is on every outfit and stop being dumb. Okay, great. Now let's get him over here and give him custom content. We're going to play a board game tonight with our family, with my family. Oh, I said our family. Oh my gosh, this is Hugh's grandson. This Polly down here used to be Polly Miller, and her dad was Hugh Miller, and he was my favorite. And they couldn't ever have any kids. Their kids kept dying over and over. I was so sad about it. And Polly lived, and Polly got married. That's why he's so cute. He looks like my Hugh. I mean, he doesn't really. Hugh had different color eyes, but. And Hugh did not have that skin tone. But here's his daughter, Polly, who looks just like their mom, actually. She wanted to be a werewolf. I don't know what that means. Why is this man naked? Dolphus, put your clothes on. Let's go here and copy this for every outfit. There you go. He does look a lot like his dad, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. It's not the heir Hugh, but it's his grandson. Our heir Hugh's grandson was Hugh Miller. Hi, Liziette. Okay, Dolphus. Little Dolphus. I gotta take your picture. There we go. All right, welcome to parenthood. Okay, so we don't have to roll anything for him. He's getting married in 3 years. The end. Dolphus Willett. I do need to, that's January of 48. I need y'all to go ahead and pick out the game. Oh, it's only 7:30 here. It's not bad. And then Dolphus, his birthday's 4 years after that, which will be January of 52. Not January. What am I thinking? Oh, it is January. Okay, he and Paula Betts share a birthday. Okay, great. I'm doing great over here. Wesley and Ron and I are going to play a game tonight, some kind of board game, although we don't know what kind. Okay, now it's Naomi Lost is next. Why is everybody wearing this Christmas hat suddenly? It's real dumb, Polly. Take that off your head. We're thinking about playing, what's that card game? Munchkin. Okay. Yes, Cats has been reminding me, but thank you again for that, Lizzie. Okay. The Lost, aren't they here? Yes, they are. Naomi. Nope, you're Holly. Marina. Here's Naomi. Oh, she's evil, y'all. Okay. Naomi Lost. And then what's the other option that we have of the board game? Oh, we were going to do Ticket to Ride as our other option. But Ticket to Ride makes me very angry when my way that I'm trying to go, my route gets blocked. It makes me real mad. I am not good at games because I get angry. Okay, here we go. Set age, young adult. Here we go. Right. Oh, Pauline. Polly is your mom's name. I love it. Okay, she's purple when she eventually ages up. An evil party animal. Okay. Oh my gosh. Grim is following us from one house to another, just killing all the chickens in my whole save. And erratic. Wow. Listen, the erratic trait I feel like runs in this family for sure. Okay, 8. 6, 7, 8 is knowledge. And then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess who's going to join the vampire family? Okay. I mean, she can still get married too. We just need to, that's all right. She can still get married. But we got to see when she's going to get married and when she's going to move to the vampire land with her cousin Joseph. And then does she find them or does she get killed before she finds them? That's what we need to know. Oh my goodness. I love her. Girl. But we got to do something about your hair though. I don't love it. I mean, I don't hate it either. I just feel like we need to soften up her face a little with some hair around it. Django, what? Django's sneezing behind me. Yes. I like it better with her hair down like this. I think she's really pretty. No, I was just showing y'all who Polly was. So. I know. She's evil, erratic, and she wants to be a vampire. Listen, I have a feeling that when she has the vampire powers, she's not gonna make the best choices. in life. She's not going to be one of those benevolent vampires that like tries to take care of people or anything like that. I do not see that for her future for sure. All right, Naomi lost. It's the purple eyes. Right? The chin is a little bit not being a chin. There we go. Well, I kind of made it very pointy. Now she's evil chinned. There we go. I would just want her to have kids. So hopefully she can get married and have kids before she's like, I feel my inner vampire side needing to come out. So I'm not going to put her in black until she locks in her age, though. All right, so let me roll. Let's see what's going to happen. When is she going to get married? That's what we're rolling for first. Oh, man. She rolled to not have any children. The roll situation for vampires is that they roll a 5 or a 12. They get something happens to them and we never hear from them again. If she rolls anything that's not a 5 or a 12, then she finds her family members who are in Romania, and that's where she lives. Roll again. Okay, so let's see when she's going to go to Romania. In 18 years, this woman is never going to go. She's like, just let me get real old and then lock me in. So that's what we'll do is we'll let her keep rolling. Hopefully she lives through these rolls. Oh, first of all, let me just put no. She rolled to not have any kids, but she is going to get married in 16 years. So maybe if one of y'all wants to play around with making a male vampire, she can get married in 16 years. Or you know what? It doesn't have to be. Y'all can just make a vampire that is interested in Naomi. And we will, she's going to get married and then they're going to move to Romania. And maybe she doesn't have to roll the rolls at all if she was approached in her regular world in England by a vampire and they fell in love and then he moves her to Romania. Or she could just be, a vampire family, and she wouldn't have to roll because she didn't go looking for them on her own. She went with her spouse. Okay, let me move her down. 16 years from 45, 55, 61. I haven't done anything as far as the vampire hunting goes yet, but I could. Wait, what month in 61? I put her down there and then I was like, wait, what? Okay, July. Okay, nope. July 61 is when she gets married. All of it, that color and that color. Okay, and then Naomi... in 7 years will be her birthday. Ooh. Wait, in 18 years, which is 45, 55, 63, is July 63. Okay, July 63. Naomi lost, moves to Romania. Okay. And then her birthday is in 45. So 52 is when she becomes a young adult. July 52. July 52. There we go. Okay. Wow. Now, Crystal Miller. Wait, that means that I didn't move the twins either, because Naomi and the boys should all age up on the same day. So let me do that. One above. And I need to do one for Crystal as well. Okay. So let me get the boys. Xavier, Xander, Crystal, and Azariah. Okay, all of them. They're all that same day. Wow. Okay, copy. Let me just move everybody down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's everybody. Okay. But we still need to roll and do Crystal and Azariah's stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Naomi. Well, we do have Joseph. Joseph Miller is our only vampire right now, and he married a vampire. So technically we have two of them that we could, because I have roles for werewolves and I have roles for spellcasters. Oh, I do have a role for vampires. But it's only been Alyssa until now because she just now changed Joseph over to be a vampire. So when we do the vampire roles, we will roll for both of them. And what we do then is it's every 3 years, and they have to do. Oh, I didn't put the roles in here. So the way I've been doing it, and y'all can tell me what y'all think about this, is spellcasters. I feel like more women than men were accused of being spellcasters. So for the women, they have 5 numbers that they get arrested for, and the men only have 3. And then after their year in prison, everybody rolls, and if they roll a 6, they die. They get executed or killed in prison. I don't know. For the kleptos, everybody together rolls a 3, 6, 9 to just see if they got caught stealing something, and that's every 2 years they do it. So if they're maybe that's too often, maybe there needs to be some other numbers. I don't know. I did the same thing for evil people. They roll every 2 years, 3, 6, 9. And then I had werewolves and werewolf hunters, because if they got, like, they wanted to go do the werewolf, is it because they wanted to be a werewolf or because they wanted to be a werewolf hunter? So maybe I could also have vampires and vampire hunters, and we would roll to see if they were wanting to become a vampire or hunting vampires. I don't know, Leanne, since I'm not doing money so much, I don't think it matters. Well, I mean, we could say that they gain money, but I'm not really giving money to any of them. So I don't know. We can keep thinking about it and making notes about it. I think what I will do is I will go ahead and just copy another one of these boards down here and make it vampire hunters, because I like the idea of us having people who are for the werewolves and against the werewolves. I know we have a lot of kleptos, and I don't know that we haven't gotten any kleptos today in our aging up. We have gotten, my chair was kind of stuck. We have, no, and we haven't gotten any evil ones either. We had them before. Yeah, so I've been doing the same thing with werewolves, as I've just been saying 3, 6, 9 for everything, and that's every 3 years. The vampires were every 3 years, which I can certainly, with vampires and them living so much longer, I feel like they would get better at hiding who they are. So maybe I increase that, and it's not every 3 years, it's every 5 years, every 10 years, something like that. I don't know. But, and then the werewolf hunters, if they're hunting werewolves, like their jobs, and same thing for the vampire hunters. If they're hunting werewolves and vampires, their lives are just more dangerous than others. And so what I usually do, cats, or what I've done for the werewolves, is once they roll the thing that gets them to do the werewolf thing, which is, that's the vampire right here. Any of the werewolf things, if they move there, they just move to Liechtenstein. But then I've been rolling thank you. I also need to take Gladwin off because he's no longer a child. And Naomi is no longer a child. And then there was Cable Miller, but I don't think we actually aged him up. We went to his house, and Leah Miller is aging up, but she's still going to be a toddler. Okay, so I think that's everybody. Anyway, I just, if they become a hunter or not, I've just been picking, like flipping a coin. And if it's heads, they do that. And if it's tails, they do that. I would roll for both. If they are a vampire and they're evil, then they're double because I feel like they're getting. Justine Darkwood is no longer in jail. I need to take her off of there. So I've just been flipping a coin, but I don't know if I should do is werewolf, and 14 to 20 is a hunter. And we'll do the same thing on the vampire one. Oh no, it's frozen again because Ron keeps watching the movies, the TV shows.